now. So hey, Pashi is here. This is episode 4 of our Oathtaker campaign. We just entered basically the last episode. We saw a camp and we just entered it basically. So you're missing like just 5 seconds of intro. Okay, let's go. We're just fighting some Wiedergängers here. Okay, nice. Just some nice little Wiedergängers. Nothing special. And by the way, I mean, I am developing a multiplayer mod basically. It's really technically a little bit complicated because it's not just a client-side mod. There has to be some server-side server involved. But I am developing a PvP. It's not about doing a campaign with other players. That is too complicated right now. It's just the battles basically. So my thought process is, what I imagine is, you know, a couple of people, maybe in the beginning just streamers. You give each like, let's say 50 in-game days. And within 50 in-game days, everybody tries to build like the best group of mercenaries he can, right? Level them up, maybe get 1 or 2 fames. And then you do like PvP battles with these groups. And so it not only counts how strong your team is, but also how good it is against other mercenary groups, player controlled. And I hope I can show something in 1 week already. I am pretty excited, to be honest. I think it, I don't know, I think it's going to be awesome. But let's see. So far, no one really tried a multiplayer mod, and I don't know. I think it's gonna be cool. Yo, scumbag P2, what is up? You're just fighting some Wiedergängers and was just talking about my upcoming multiplayer mod. That is, I hope it's really upcoming. I mean, the nice thing, I already developed 2 mods, so I'm kind of like, I'm not like completely new to everything. Kind of know a little bit what I'm doing, but of course, multiplayer is a different beast. But good to have you, scumbag. Good to have you. Let me just say that. Okay, faces in the middle. Okay, let's do some fighting here. Okay. No, I just said basically a multiplayer would work. I can't develop a campaign multiplayer right now. That's too complicated as of now. What I would do is I would develop just PvP battles for now. And once PvP battles work, just like basically just these kind of tactical battles, PvP. And once they work, you might, campaign is probably, I don't even know if it's possible. Because the campaign layer, the strategic layer of the game is actually managed by like the game engine itself, not just script files. And it's, I don't want to go too deep into it, but it's basically even more complicated. Why is my camera never really centered? What is going on? Okay, now it is. But I mean, I'm aware a lot of people would like to play on one campaign map. I guess that's actually a different game. I think even just PvP battles. No, I just like my approach would be to give each player maybe my approach is to in the beginning. I mean, for other players, do a point system probably, but in the beginning to introduce the mod, I would probably just do it for streamers and give everybody 50 in-game time, and everybody has 50 in-game days to build the best team possible, right? Like the most experience, the best items, and then after that, everybody fights against each other. Let's say three battles each or something, and then we see who's the strongest. I think that's kind of cool. I think that's kind of like, basically it combines your experience, your skill on the campaign map, because it gives you like, how good are you in creating a company in 50 in-game days. And then it of course tells you like, it shows how good are you in PvP battles, did you pick the right skills? Because I, for example, imagine something like crossbow being extremely strong in PvP, in my opinion. And so certain perks will be way stronger in PvP than against like on the average campaign map. But yeah, of course, once it's, I first want to basically just use it among streamers, and once we get some experience and the mod makes sense, then I want to try to because the point system is also complicated, but I'm kind of excited about it. I'm kind of really excited. But I don't know. I said it takes another 1 week to show something, but I can't. I mean, maybe it takes way longer. But the dog mod just took 1 day, right? Just like 3 hours for this little dog mod. And I've been working on this multiplayer thing for like actually like a couple of weeks already, or almost months. Yeah, right? So basically, you know, each streamer has 50 days. I think it's also gonna be exciting for the viewers, right? If viewers see like a streamer, they can say, "Hey, what kind of builds are you doing for the PvP battle?" Like it makes like just streaming the campaign layer already more interesting. If you know the end goal is not just Black Monolith, but a PvP battle. I don't know. It could make watching Battle Brothers more exciting than it is right now. And this was always my goal. I don't know. I remember when I was just streaming like the No Town, No Loss run, I was already talking about multiplayer. I've always talked about it. And it's kind of time to do it, I feel like. It's kind of time to do it. And currently I'm in the process of, so by the way, this is just an easy battle here, right? It's just some Wiedergängers. We already killed the one fallen hero who is like a tiny bit problematic. These guys are not problematic. We are so far ahead of the curve that, I mean, we can beat probably every camp on the map. Probably would fight every camp on the map, maybe except for certain goblin camps or certain Necrosavar camps. I mean, why would you ever find Necrosavars, right? It's just... Okay. Is the music too loud or not loud enough? I'm always afraid that it's just not really like... I don't know, you gotta tell me, guys. Because I feel like last time for one video the music was too loud a little bit and nobody told me. And then I saw it on YouTube and I was like, well, the music is a little bit too loud. But yeah. So far, I don't know how PvP will be implemented in terms of either people basically have to upload their save file and then play PvP in a browser. But I'm also working on, I kind of feel like the game is not too well balanced for OP. If curious battles would be super fast, like one tap each. Wouldn't be super fast, like one tap each. Yeah, that could be the case, right? Like it could be that I'm super excited about PvP, but maybe PvP is not... But I'm not sure. I mean, if you think about it, right? Why would it be that fast? People have tanks. People maybe have like one or two fat neutrals. But I don't know. I mean, maybe you're right. Maybe maybe I'm just too excited and it won't work at all. But of course, it could also be the other way around. It's gonna be super awesome, right? It will definitely change some builds. That's for sure, right? It will definitely change some builds. That is obvious. Let's see some fighting here. He probably has one or two bodyguards, right? We see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we see 7 enemies here. But the bodyguards are still with him. They not always have bodyguards. Sometimes the bodyguards move. So I have to make it a little bit quieter. One step here. This. And I mean, I guess one question is, in terms of balance, I mean, you know, both player could use unbalanced, in a way, both players could play like unbalanced unbalanced strategies. So if everything is, you know, if everything is too strong, then it's already fine again. I don't know. I'm just excited. Okay. Let's finish this ghost. Okay. I guess we can now finish the bodyguards. Not yet. It always takes a little bit longer than you think. I guess something like this. And let's mace this guy. Let's see what bodyguards there are. Maybe it's a fallen hero. No. And again, I think I have to check it at some point. How soon can you even find champions? Always say like I would love to see like a champion fallen hero here, but I don't even know how soon you can technically see them. Chance might as well be 0% right now, for all we know. Like a nice flail. Like a nice mace. last couple of rounds in this fight. But it's really fascinating. Like every time I talk about multiplayer, most people really talk about the campaign mode. They would love to do like campaign with a friend on the same layer. I think the problem about this approach is just I don't even know how it would work. Like not in terms of technical, but in terms of like how would the layer even work? Because currently, right, like what happens if they if one guy is fighting and the other one is walking on the campaign layer? So I don't even know how this would work in terms of, you know, PvP battle is just a UI and technical problem, but I feel like campaign layer is like an overall problem in terms of how to even approach this. Okay, let's go. I think we just engage this guy here, this necromancer, so we don't have to deal with him anymore. His possessions. And let's go. I guess they both will engage our range guy, which is a little bit unfortunate, maybe. Let's not allow them to both engage our range guy. He's not supposed to. Even this is just a Wiedergänger. It's just not supposed to do it. Should we kill this guy? Not yet. Almost. Okay. And let's end this little fight here. Okay, let's get some monies or whatever. And I mean, I said we will scout this area. I guess I committed myself, so let's do it. We don't have to. I'm not even sure if we have to scout this inner part here. It might be too close to civilization, so I think I might not do it. But I will scout this part here, which is further away from civilization. I could expect legendary here. That's unlikely though, right? It's very unlikely. Yeah. I mean, now I want to see where we are here. I want to see everything. Now that we're here, let's just do it, you know. We will never come back, basically. We'll just scout it once, and that's it. There's an ancient statue. I mean, it gives us morale. I don't know if we really care about it. Usually like to keep it open, right, for the late game. Okay, let's... I mean, we're in the desert. We don't really want to be in the desert, to be honest. We don't really want to fight... how do you call them? We don't even want to fight nomads with dodge, but I guess since we're here, let's see what we're getting here. Let's see what we're finding. Okay, it's actually a little bit bigger than I expected, this camp. It's not like big, but it's a little bit bigger. And we don't have our range guy. He's useless because we never found throwing axes. We never really fought in the north, so we still don't have throwing axes, which is a little bit unfortunate. That's fine. Do want to go one step back, right? Let's do it. The classic one step back. The good old, right? And our tank engages last. He does engage them this turn. Could have like a small chance of a famed. It's nah, I guess not. I don't know. I mean, a tiny chance. A tiny famed, basically. Might have a tiny famed. Okay. 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 Our tank engages, right? Let's just engage. Actually, he doesn't have fatigue. He doesn't have fatigue because his armor is so big, right? He like... it's kind of like a little bit overpowered, this armor. I'm not even sure if he needs... I guess you always... I mean, of course, you always need Indomitable at some point, just to, like, against these Unholds. In terms of armor, he is kind of overpowered, especially for, like, day... I don't know, what are we? Day 60? And he's sitting there with, like, 320, 370 armor. Okay. He doesn't have, for some reason, we ensured that he doesn't have a lone wolf right now. We should want to, yeah. It's okay, I guess. Okay, let's just. Okay, let him just come to us. I think they don't yet have Polar Mastery. I'm not completely sure. I don't want to look up the day yet, but they get it at some day, right? I think maybe even day 100 or something. It's quite late, I think. Maybe. Let's just actually check that. Ancient Legionary. At what point do they get Polar Mastery? We should know it. They're called Ancient Legionaries with Pole Arms or something. Ancient Legionaries with Pole Arms. And they get it. Yeah, they get it after day 100 Polar Mastery. So, you know. We can even know. That's just our tank. Doesn't do anything. Can our range guy really finish one of these Ancient Legionaries? Yes, he can. Okay. We said it. I said it several times. This guy needs a one-handed warhammer. Your spear guys need it. It's just such a nice add-on, right? Strong against everything that your spear is weak against. Okay, and let's finish these guys here. Maybe our range guy gets another kill in this battle, which is kind of funny. Okay. Can we finish this Ancient Legionary here? Okay. It's a bit overkill with this mace, but it's fine as well. Okay. Also nice little fight. Yeah, I think we really scaled well. We're just really strong. That's it, right? There's nothing special to say about it. We're just very strong right now. Yeah, I think if you want to make it fair with PvP battles, you have to make some ground rules that all streamers have the same origin at least. Not the same map, because that would be weird for viewers. But I think you have to give them the same origin. Otherwise, it would be kind of like yeah. First of all, they might play an origin that is stronger, but also just some origins are harder to scale, right? If you just, let's say you give each like 50 days time, and then like you know, some are just easier and some are just harder. So we might just, in the beginning, I would probably propose just a tutorial origin. Tutorial origin has like, you know, it's kind of like, it has like, you know, everybody has like a contract on day one, and it somewhat evens the odds a little bit. It doesn't have too much randomness involved. And I mean, we have to see how it goes. I'm not sure. I mean, Ottozama, I think he would love to have like, of course, a campaign multiplayer, which is unrealistic, as I said. But I mean, you first have to find streamers, of course, who would like to do it. And then we have to see how it really pans out, right? Like at the end of the day, maybe it's not really that. There might be, so right now I'm excited about it, but there might be problems I haven't even thought about. But yeah, I think the approach would be really to just say, let's do it. Let's do it with tutorial origin first. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is what Ottozama said specifically, right? Like, let's say maybe the same map, no pause, and then all streamers stream at the same time. But it's also kind of weird because then you kind of have to play at the same time, I guess, to make campaign PvP work. Otherwise, again, I wouldn't even know how it would work if people wouldn't play on the same day at the same time. But then, like, if every streamer streams at the same time, it's also bad for viewership. So I don't know. I think let's first talk about PvP tactical battles, and if that works and makes sense and people get excited, then we can talk about other stuff, right? Like, as they say in Spanish, poco a poco. Small steps at a time, I guess. So, this is a nice little battle here. Let's finish it. Okay. And we get... Ooh, we even get... Yeah, I guess... I mean, 40 attachments are not even that bad. I mean... I guess I already used, like... Interesting thing is, we already used, like, these wolf attachments. If I would have not... It doesn't matter. Let's not talk about... It's already very heavy, this thing, so I guess... But there's, of course, a world where we should have used this attachment. I guess we can just honestly go to... No, we need... Let's check this here in the middle. I don't think anything can be here. Because it's too close to civilization for basically all kinds of legendaries, but I don't know 100%. It's also forest here, so... You know, check for... Oh, there's a nice... Yeah, we fight both, right? First the orcs and then the camp. We are still in the scaling phase, so let's do some scaling, right? Oh god, George, man. I specifically said I don't want to get, like, Berserk on him or Killing Frenzy. But of course now that he has, like, these freaking, like, this bow, this overpowered bow and iron lungs. It's fine. It's fine, guys. He has too much fatigue, basically. We need to spend that fatigue somehow. Let's just end this. Question is also, do we want to find a second hunter? I don't know yet. Do we want a second hunter or not? Okay, they're starting to throw at us. So that's also an easy battle, so let's just go for it, right? So you can stun these little ones, right? Like orc youngins can be stunned. Normal orcs, orc warriors and such cannot, but orc youngins can be stunned. As everybody knows, right? Everybody is aware. Okay. And then we do the camp right afterwards, right? Like, good boy George gets a lot of kills with his bow. It's just an overpowered bow, man. There's nothing really. We can switch to... I don't even know who wants to kill. Maybe even the tank. It's not even bad. Okay, we got some levels. Let's use them before we do the next camp. Yeah, Mental Rock. He is rolling again. I don't know. He's always like... In the beginning he was rolling it, then he didn't roll it, and now he's rolling again. Now he was on the break, right? I was like thinking, we were thinking about making him a spear bro, to be honest. I don't know anymore. I really don't know anymore. God damn it. The thing is, if he wants to be a spear bro, he should get shield expert. He doesn't have that much fatigue though, right? But it's enough, to be honest, it's enough. But the thing also is, like, now we already picked Nimble on him. No, let's do it. Let's make a spear bro out of him. I think that is actually fine. We just give him shield expert right now. And we have three shield bros, which is a little bit much, to be honest. I don't know. This guy, he never rolled +3. I mentioned it so many times already. I mentioned it so many freaking times. He never rolled it. Never ever. It's honestly really bothering me. I said it every single time I mentioned it. I guess he could get like a little bit more initiative. He already has 67 resolve. He doesn't need more. Or does he want more? And I mean, we kind of like said, let's see what we're getting. But let's just take the Mace Mastery. It's fine. It is just a good... We just go for the resolve again. Then the next couple of levels, we just... No, I mean 67 is a lot of resolve, right? 67 is a lot of resolve. That's good. This gives us 1 point. This gives us like not even 1 melee defense. No, it's the last. Let's pick that resolve. And from now on, we might even level health, I guess, right? Every expert level goes into health, attack, and melee defense, and that's the build. So I don't know if you're happy with him. But I think the combination of athletic, nimble, high dodge value is kind of nice. Doesn't even have that much melee defense though. It's not even that much. It's just because he kept rolling these twos. I'm honestly not sure if he rolled a single 3 in melee defense. Honest to God. He might have not rolled a single +3 in melee defense. Because I always remember him rolling these twos. Every single time. I was like, why is he rolling a 2 again? Okay, they're coming. Let's wait with Good Boy George. He can kill, like, I don't know what he kills, but something that's remaining on the battlefield, I guess. Okay. That was weird. I should have... Do I still have? No. I should have... I blocked my pathway here, because it's fine. Let's just kill him, right? Let's just kill him. Yeah, I blocked my pathway. That was a little bit weird. Didn't have to do it. Oh god. Damage though, right? Yeah, I kind of shouldn't have killed this orc. This orc could have been killed by somebody else. I'm not playing perfectly right now, but it's just like eight orc youngins, right? Like who cares basically? Who cares about this? Let me just check. Wait, how much I want to see one more time how much melee defense we're getting, like once the battle started, basically, like right now. Let me just see that really quickly. So he already lost some fatigue and stuff, and he still gets +13. It's not even that much. I guess it is a lot. I don't know. His melee defense, even though he gets +13 from dodge, and even though he had a star in melee defense, his melee defense is quite low, to be honest. He is a little bit iffy in terms of durability. I'm not even like... It's kind of unfortunate. And Leona never had... Quick Hands is the last skill. Every single time I said he needs Quick Hands. Every single level I said he really needs Quick Hands, but there was always something more important. I don't know, but Quick Hands is too important. Okay, it's fine. Okay, nice little camp, just to make some monies here, right? Just to make some monies. Let's see what they give us. Yeah, we take it. We will sell it anyhow very soon. I think we will also get the upgrade now. Let's do it actually. 5,000. I kind of want to get it now. Okay, let's just at least show we... There's one more camp. Then we're out of here. We're never coming back here, like ever. This is just desert. So there can nothing can be on top of desert, right? There's no legendary location that we care that could be on desert. 1 second though. This sensor. The sensor is rolling. Look at these rolls. He's actually... I specifically made him the sensor because I was afraid that he doesn't have enough melee defense to stay in the front. And I was like, well, the sensor can be in the back, it's fine. And he rolled a lot of +3s. He actually didn't roll that much fatigue. I mean, I guess we take it. I mean, I'm not even... I guess yeah. I mean, he's still, I guess because of huge, his melee defense is still not that much. I guess let's go Killing Frenzy, right? His role is to deal damage. We're kind of... Are we ready for the sensor location? We might even be ready for it. Okay, Briggies. We haven't fought Briggies in a long time. We even take this tier 2 hammer, right? Like, it's not a tier 3 one-handed hammer, it's just tier 2, but we still take him. Like, we just need him for our spear guy. Okay, 1, 2, 4. There's somebody missing. There might still be a leader in the back, which we're not seeing. Which we kind of hope for. Oh, look at this bow, man. How much damage was the bow? It was the hood. Wait, hood? Hood means... How much health do they have? This might have been really close. Wait, Battle Brothers? A Brigand. Brigand Marksman. It was a headshot, so they'll additionally... They only have 60 HP. Interesting. Interesting that we killed him, even though he had a helmet. Hood is hit for 43 damage. I don't know how that worked. How did we do it? Because Hood has 30 armor damage. I don't even know how we did it. I don't know. But we killed him in one go. Nice. Very, very nice. So I guess let's just engage them, right? Let's engage them. Who wants to stay in the back? Nobody really needs to stay in the back. We're all pretty beefy, I would say. Yeah, let's just go. Maybe the duelist is always... Maybe he's even the less... He is like the starting brother, one of the best brother you're supposed to have. And I don't know, just because he didn't roll melee defense, he's still... Not like a liability per se, but he is... I don't know, man. I guess frontline nimble brothers without a shield are always a little bit iffy. It's always a little bit iffy. Okay, at least let's do some killing here. I guess he's rolling 5. Okay, he has a brigand with an injury is rolling 5%ers, but that's not really surprising, I guess. Okay, we didn't one-shot this Briggy here, but I mean, it was a body shot in his armor, so... Okay. Yeah, these crossbows, man, every single time. That's why I think crossbows will be really strong in PvPs, like really, really strong in PvPs. I think they're strong against everything. It doesn't matter if you're nimble or battleforged, they're just strong, basically, PvP. Why is he not hitting? 88%. You gotta hit, man. You gotta hit that. Okay. Nice little Briggy battle, right? Nothing special or anything. Just a nice little Briggy battle. Haven't had one in a while. There was also no armor here, so I didn't really check, but I didn't see anything. Look at this. Didn't we wait? Does Stone Swords already have? Guess he doesn't have fast anticipation yet, but we do get anticipation on him. Wait, why is his range defense so low? Wait, sorry, I don't get it. Why is his range defense so low? I thought we leveled range defense on him. One second, I'm not getting something here. Did he lose range defense? I thought we leveled range defense on him. Oh, the Oath of Wrath. Minus 10 range defense, yeah. Okay, never mind. Okay, that's okay. Okay. Anyhow. That was just... That's a little bit annoying. I guess now it's over, so it's fine. But it was noticeable. Like, I was wondering, why are they hitting me every time? Okay. Okay, let's just sell our swag here. Let's sell that swag. And we already used these tier 2 hammers. Let's use tier 2 hammers. Where were they? We got at least one. I'm not even sure if he... Like, a spear bro, does a spear bro really need 2 shields? I think that's also kind of weird. He doesn't need 2 shields. I don't know. Like, a spear bro, even without a shield, he's useful. So I'm not even completely sure if he needs a spear. A shield. I guess if he needs a shield... No, it's fine. Let's do it like this. And now the question about Mental Rock. Did we already skip? No, we didn't. We didn't. Let's already give him the hammer. He will also be like hammer spear. Just strong. Just a strong combination, hammer and spear. I think a lot of streamers don't use one-handed hammers enough. I feel like they're really strong. You can see how strong they are when Briggy hits you, right? But they're also strong if you hit a Briggy with it, or like... Okay, there are more orcs. We could fight them, of course. I wanted to go to Rotenbach during the day. It doesn't matter. Let's just get some XP, I guess. Does everybody have armor? Basically, yes. Yeah, it's fine. I guess just our banner doesn't have it. Yeah, he just needs a little bit. He needed more range defense, but he just had low secondaries. There was too much to patch with him. And in the beginning, since you only have like 2 good brothers in the beginning, like I just picked melee defense and melee attack with him because he was supposed to tank and fight. But in the long term, it wasn't even like the right thing, right? For the long term, I think he needed range defense even more than melee defense, I would say. It's fine. Okay. Maybe we already go forward with Mental Rock. He has a shield, right? Okay, let's deal some damage here. And our tank can also be in the middle, it's fine. One question, of course, is are we ready for the icy cave already? I'm not actually sure. Let's wait. Guess we are ready. Kinda have to be ready, right? Because we can't scout the Tundra right now, right? We can't scout the Tundra twice. We don't have time for this shenanigans. So we have to do the icy cave before we scout Tundra. Let's do some flailing here. Some nice flailing. Maybe our... Yeah, Stone Souls goes to the back. This sensor should get a kill here. Let's go. We really want to have this. We really want to have the sensor already, right? This would be. Ooh, they're destroying the sheep, but we have the blacksmith. Okay, we have the blacksmith, so it's fine. Okay. Let's do some damage here. I think. Funny thing is, I think we do want to have a new hunter. Like, I didn't do like the killing frenzy and berserker build on him because I was like he might not even get that many kills. But of course, if I would have known we get like a max high roll, not max, but like a damage, like a bow with a lot of damage roll, I probably would have done the decision differently. Okay. Just end this here, right? Yeah, and our dear Leonard needs quick hands. He needs it bad. It's fine though. It's fine. It's all good. He does need it. Go for one last kill here. Just one. I mean, I don't know. If he injured his orc, do we go after him? Probably not. It's also not. It's just not worth it. And let's end it. Like the enemy retreat, it's over. So we specifically bought the upgrade here, so we have more room for swag, so we want to use it. It's like a little bit of money. You know what? It does count. It does add up, right? And I would say, can we go to Rotenbach before it's nighttime? A jousting tournament. I forgot what this is. Battle Brothers? Jousting tournament event. What can we get? It's a pretty long event. Wait. You can get it only with like certain nobles, right? Hedge Knight, Noble, Bastard. Okay, like I haven't had this in a while. We can get money on injury. We don't. The bet is on. I can get an injury. Let's still do it. It's a lot of money. We got the money. Otherwise, you would have had to pay him 500. So it was like, the difference was like 1,000 gold. What is this here? Hunt down lindworms. No, we can't now. That's too weird. That's too weird. Can't do lindworms. I tried it again and again, fighting lindworms in my campaigns, and it's just always a problem, right? You think you're ready, and you're technically not ready. You're really not. You're just not. Okay, let's make some monies here. What are the prices, by the way? Prices are fine. Not good, but fine. Let's sell everything. Okay. Actually, we don't make that much money. Kinda thought we would make more, to be honest. It just always looks like so much money, but it's really not, right? I guess. No, it's really not. It's really not that much money. These +4s. I kind of regret now. Maybe I should have put the +4 on this big beefy armor. Maybe it was a mistake not to do it. I don't know. Just get Battleforge even higher. Kind of regret it now. Let's do it with. Can we do it on this armor? This Fat Neutral already has Pathfinder, but he doesn't have an. Maybe we should just buy like a wait. Do we have a? Can we buy like a hammer here? Like a reach hammer? No. I mean, the thing is, paying like 3,000 for a hammer or something, you can sometimes find like a recruit who costs 3,000 or 4,000 who has like one of these weapons, I feel like. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like sometimes that's the case. Ah, that's annoying. I don't know. $24. I have to think a little bit. This fat newt here. I would buy a reach hammer, but I don't want to. Do I want to buy a hammer? No, I don't want to buy an additional hammer. The question is, do we buy a pole arm also? Like, buying a pole arm is also kind of weird, I feel like. It's so much money for a weapon that you're not supposed to buy it. Do we not do anything here? Maybe we don't do anything, basically.
Good things happen to good people.
That is true, though. That is true. I don't know. Do we not do anything here with our money? It's I always feel like if you have too much money, you're not like investing it. It's kind of like the same thing. Like imagine you're like you have a company and you have too much money in the company, but you need to invest it. You gotta spend money to make money. I kind of feel like, I mean, having money is not a problem, of course, but it's kind of like feels like we should be using that money somehow. And we have too many armors as well. I don't even know. Let's just pick. I mean, no, there will wait. There will be fights. There will be fights where we fight against someone, and then we are happy that we have these backup armors. Just give good boy George the monies. Exactly, right? Just give him the money. Easy money. You know what? Let's just go. I'm just overthinking this. Is there anybody who needs like some? Nobody needs it, right? Should we invest a little bit? Maybe in the sensor? No, it's just why would I do it? Maybe Manfred the Exiled. He's not even good, right? How good was he? I don't know. Let's the one with the least experience. He's a Hedge Knight. And then there's nothing here that we need to do. There's also an should we do it, guys? You know what? Just because we have money, maybe there is a famed here. I mean, I don't even know what the chance is. But maybe there's a famed here, and otherwise we just scout a little bit on the border here and scout for some legendaries. Don't scout the tundra, but we basically scout the grass. I don't know. Do we even have enough money for legendary? I'm not even sure. Not legendary, I mean a famed. I'm not even sure. This contract, east of Erdfall, is probably not a thing, right? East of Erdfall. Ah, god damn it! Why are they actually so? They're actually promising east of Erdfall. That's probably just right here, so it's not even that. That's not a problem. Should probably do it. Let's just first see what they got. Yeah, I want to buy the Reach Hammer here. I just talked about it. I'm even close to buying the Warhammer, but that's just really pushing it. But I think I want to buy the Pole Hammer here. Let's do it. Let's buy a pole. Let's first see what they got here in terms of swag. They have another Oathtaker. If this Oathtaker had a tier 3 one-handed hammer, I would buy him. I would buy him if he had a tier 3 one-handed hammer. But he only has it's tier 1, right? I have to get closer. I think it's a tier 2, I mean. This is a tier 2 one. Is it a tier 2 or tier 3? It's tier 2. Why is it not tier 3 for the same amount of money? Let's buy the pole hammer first. Wait, sometimes you can buy pole arms here. Oh, there's a pole hammer here. Oh god. We almost, man, that is kind of cool. You know, you always gotta check these, man. I sometimes don't check them, but you gotta check them. You just gotta check them. I also buy this helmet and I buy this pole hammer is 900. And I was willing to pay 3,000 or something, right? 2,200. Nice. And I bought this helmet specifically because this helmet it only has 130. But for someone with high 6, 7. Yeah, but I think it's still a solid helmet in some circumstances. Like right now, I think it's a solid helmet. Maximum 7 fatigue, so this guy now has almost full nimble value. Was it even worth it to buy this helmet? Yeah, I kind of like the idea, you know. Like if he gets hit to the armor, he already has like an attachment, and he has like, I like equal armor basically. Long story short, I like equal. Okay, where was our hammer guy? Here's our hammer guy. And since he now is fatigue neutral, he can actually get a stronger armor. Interestingly enough, we can actually do this here. Look at this. Like if he gets an injury, he is. if he gets an injury during a fight, he has to lay down one of these weapons here. Basically, he has to lay down like these weapons, otherwise he can't function anymore. But if not, he's fine. I like it. And I think we don't need. No, let's keep all the reach weapons here. Let's do this contract. Let's actually do it. It's very close. These motherfuckers. These motherfuckers. I forgot how nasty they are. I forgot it, man. I was like, I forgot. God damn it. What I forgot, I thought like east of Erdfall means like here, because I thought this is all the same house. Because if Sedok would belong to this yellow house here as well, it wouldn't have said east of Erdfall, it would have said south of Sedok. But of course it's, yeah, this is... you always get like, these... Okay, but I hope, wait, I already bought everything I needed, right? These guys, man. They just, and now... Do we still get Alrik? No, we don't need anybody else right now. Let's just do some scouting here. Let's just find some legendaries here. Oh, that's nice. Perfect, right? This is so close to civilization. I always forget how close it can be to civilization. I actually forgot about it, but that is really, we can do it right away, right? Kind of perfect, to be honest. Of course, you would like to have some cleavers in this fight specifically, but we don't have to. It's fine. Yeah, let's do it. I like it. It's kind of nice. Are we ready though? Is everybody ready? Maybe I want every backliner to have a shield, and they do. I kind of want everybody to have a shield, to be honest. Maybe, except, I mean, this guy has 300 armor. He doesn't need it. He is fine. 38. You know what? Let's actually switch this around a little bit. Just to ensure that our fat neutral, I don't want him to die. He's not even that strong, but he's good enough. Nice. Let's do our first legendary. Wait, why does it pause? 2 battle. Nice. I was just, perfect timing. Okay. So how do we split? Guess our tank can go to the top. Our tank can go to the top. This guy is hard to reach, which is a little bit annoying. Look at this fault finder here. Our tank goes to the top if there's somebody who wants to engage him. And maybe, let me just think about this. Honestly, this fat neutral, wait, how much? We said he didn't have the highest armor, but he's super beefy. I think together with the spear guy, he can be here in the bottom. And everybody else is basically here in the top, here in the middle, and just kills the fault finder in the middle. Okay, this already, I kind of forgot how nasty this is here. They already pulled my backline. I don't know. I forgot. I forgot how nasty this is. My front line should have moved first, right? Now my backline is right in their face. Kind of weird. Let's just start hitting. We don't have the best weapons to kill them. We don't have cleavers or anything, but we are strong. This is 6. I forgot this. I forgot how nasty this is. Okay. It's fine, right? It's just abandoned village. Let's just. I mean, the nice thing now, like Good Boy George will be really strong. Maybe that's too much pressure already here in the bottom. You know what? It's maybe too much pressure. That could be too much pressure. Let's honestly go back. let's honestly go back here. I think this might be too much pressure. And here our tank can maybe. This is also too much for. You know, but we don't have to take unnecessary risks here, right? We really don't have to. There's no reason to do it. Yeah, they will die next turn, which is fine, I guess. That was smartest move. I forgot that. Yeah, that was. I mean, this is. Please tell me it's an easy fight, right? Please tell me. He has like Battleforge with 320, 370 armor. Please tell me this is not dangerous here. If we lose anybody, then we just fucked it up so bad. We should be ready also for like the next legendary already, like the Reliquary one. Yeah, this is not hard. Even let's go for it. Let's just go for it. Let's just even go a little bit more, back a little bit more. Let's get away from these corpses. He's even stunned. You can even. I forgot that you can stun these. You can't stun the big flesh golems, right? But you can stun the little ones, the tiny ones. I guess our tank is supposed to be supposed to tank here, so let's actually, you know. Yeah. I guess the biggest risk is actually the fat neutral here in the bottom. He's honest to God the biggest. Let's just. I guess we also have to take care of Good Boy George. He might get pulled, then he's also in danger. He has the least amount of like defensive capability. It's supposed to be a really easy fight. We just can't fuck it up, right? Like don't fuck it up, man. Not an easy fight like this. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Easy peasy, guys. Easy peasy. Let's just engage 2 guys here. It's fine. Okay. Nice. We kind of want to have a second hunter who just who's even better than Good Boy George. To use the damage. To use the damage bow and the legendary quiver here.
It's a speed!
Oh
Run!
yeah, Mental Rock. Oh yeah. What is up, my man? What is up, my man? Mental Rock. We're just scaling so hard here. It's not even funny anymore, right? we are scaling so fast, so hard. It's beyond godlike almost here. It's not even on Mental Rock's favorite origin.
Just scale harder, man.
Yeah,
Just
but we
scale
are
faster.
already scaling so hard and so fast. Do we only have 14 fatigue? Wait, that's kind of strange. How does he only... I thought I counted it. Dazed lowers fatigue? I wasn't aware of this. Dazed lowers fatigue? I thought it only lowers damage and initiative. Since when does Dazed lower fatigue? I honestly forgot about it. Then he really needs 20... yeah, then he really needs 20 fatigue total. How did I forget about this part? I always knew Dazed lowers damage and initiative by 25 or something. I never knew it also lowers. Did I just go like on this next to this corpse? Yeah, that's a little bit weird. Yeah, it's one of the reasons, right? I mean, I know one reason you want extra fatigue on fatigue neutrals is like an injury. There's some like minus 40% injuries who are not like super uncommon. But I also sometimes think like if you get one of these injuries, you can just drop like your reach weapon or your main weapon. Like it doesn't happen that often, to be honest. So it's not even the biggest problem. So let's do some fighting here. Okay. I don't know. I was a little bit afraid of Stone Souls, but I guess I don't have to. Let's honestly just kill the last one here. Let's stun something here. That's also fine. They will start destroying some corpses, right? They should. They're too busy pulling us. They don't have enough action points to also destroy the corpses, so they might not even be able to do it. Very easy fight, right? We're super over-leveled here, basically. Super overpowered. So, let's go. Yeah, nice. Yeah, Mental Rock. I want to mention it one more time. I mean, Mental Rock is such a long-time viewer that I have to tell the story twice, at least for him one more time. I mean, I don't want to promise the fight is easy, but I always feel like I do it wrong. Yeah, I also always feel like I do it wrong. So as you guys know, I want to repeat it one more time like I did in the beginning. I developed two mods, like this mod location scouting mod and this tiny like dog time mod. But I am currently creating a multiplayer PvP mod. Not to do campaign level PvP, but only to do like tactical battles PvP. And I mean, good boy George is here, right? He's still here and he sometimes streams. So my idea was to introduce this mod is basically to maybe have like some kind of like streamer challenge. Every streamer has like 50 in-game days on a campaign to create like a nice team. And then after everybody had like 50 in-game days to create a nice team, PvP battles start. You know, everybody against everybody, 3 fights. I don't know. I think it could be really cool. A really cool way of making even the campaign more interesting because you know you have to have a team that's good in PvP. And I actually hope that, I don't know, in the next couple of weeks I might be able to launch it, I hope. So, I don't know. I hope everybody is excited. But yeah, I know, I already mentioned it earlier. I know that, for example, Otozama really wants to see campaign PvP, but campaign PvP is probably too complicated. Why is he not able to hit or he doesn't have action points? Yeah, I think so too. I think first of all the PvP battles would be interesting, but I also think as well that even the campaign is more interesting because you have like a different goal to work towards instead of working. Yeah, I think I don't know that close. I mean, I worked several weeks on it already. Like, it's not like I basically, so the dog mod was just one day, right? Like 3 hours of work. But the multiplayer mod I've already been working on for several weeks. And I think in a couple of weeks I can show something. I don't know, I hope. But basically, I really hope that even the campaign level play is then more interesting for viewers, because viewers would say, hey, what kind of perks do you need to later beat like Ash Gaming Tales in PvP, right? Like it's, I don't know. It would be like a nice finale, but it also would be like a nice campaign maybe. Let's see. Or it's going to be a complete failure, and it's not fun at all, and PvP battles are super boring, and then everybody hates the idea, and that's also fine. That's also fine. At least we tried it. So how do we finish this battle? It's here, just like this guy's done, right? Nice little fight. Nothing special here, right? Nothing special. Let's get that quiver though, right? Let's get that quiver. Okay. Question is, do we already do it? Like the artifact reliquary, do we want to do it or not? Probably not. Nah, probably. We're kind of close to it. I really don't want to scout the tundra. What we might do is we scout the grassland, and then maybe once we scouted the grassland, we come close to tundra, we just go to the roads, go all the way to Sandvik, maybe finally find like a freaking barbarian to get some throwing axes, then travel south again and do this, travel to our favorite city, Hakenstadt, that never has contracts, and then do the artifact reliquary. It sounds like a very smart idea. But let's first do some bloodletting here. Okay, Manfred the Exiled. He is not rolling it. That is for sure. We never really knew what to do with him, right? I said I don't even know. I still don't know what that guy is. Like, is he a backliner? Is he like, I don't even know. He may be a backliner. Do we give him a little bit of range defense? I don't even hate range defense that much. I really don't. Especially nimble guys, right? Nimble guys do get focused down. They are getting targeted, and I don't know what I'm picking here. I don't know. If he's a sword lance, then I guess fearsome as well. Yeah, I guess I mean, he can't be in the front. I mean, he's already nimble for some reason. He has a lot of, but he's 120 hit points. That's actually a lot, but still. Guess he might end up with 140. Interesting. No, let's go fearsome. We don't have much fearsome. I think I take underdog on basically everybody. like I always feel like that's how my brothers die. They get surrounded and they just get killed. And I think if you're better at this game, you're not supposed to give everybody underdog. It's kind of like, I think if you're better at this, I think I shouldn't give everybody underdog, but I don't know, I kind of need it because like in barbarian battles, you get shuffled by unholds, and that's always how these guys die, right? They sit there without underdog, being surrounded, and like, yeah, no town, no lost trauma. Yeah, that's it. That's kind of it. The trauma here. A plethora of Wiedergängers. That is kind of nice because we still have it, right? Please tell me we still have it. Where's our? Yeah, nice. So Manfred will get like 1,000,000,000 experience now. He will still suck, but that's fine. Are we ready? I mean, wait, this is an easy fight, right? I don't even need to check if we're ready. Of course we are. Nice. Let's just get 1,000,000,000 XP here. And that's it. Just 1,000,000,000 experience. The thing about Underdog is that it's kind of really like, I think you're not supposed to get it on a lot of people, technically. But like if you need it, like in certain scenarios, like it really helps you when you need it, right? It's such like it's so similar to fast adaptation. Like in some of these really nasty fights, you do a mistake, or you get shuffled, or maybe you didn't even do a mistake, and you're just like really in a really dangerous position. I remember like my second to longest no town no loss run. We lost the duelist, and the duelist was one of the few guys who didn't have underdog, and he got surrounded and he died. And I think with underdog he wouldn't have died. And like I mean, I put him in the wrong position. So like I guess it's kind of like this. Like honest to God, I think I would need to flag my brothers better. Like basically, if the brother has underdog, I need to know. And if he doesn't, I need to know if a brother doesn't have underdog because there's so many things he can't do. Yeah, it was the zombie fight, right? And my duelist stepped on a corpse. And then from the corpse rose, and he got pushed even deeper. And then he was surrounded by like 3 enemies without underdog, and he just died, kind of like rightfully so. And I think he was one of the few guys where I said, well, he doesn't need underdog, he's a damage dealer. Right? Like, he's a damage dealer. He's not supposed to be in dangerous positions. Let's just skip underdog here and be a little bit greedy. And like, I don't know. But I think technically, like, I think if you really play it correctly, this game, I think you're not supposed to get underdog on him, to be honest. I think you just need to play better. just just basically have more mental awareness of what brother has underdog, how much defense each brother have. Guess I think that's one reason why fat neutrals are so strong. They're not only like technically strong, but they're also like strong for humans to play with. Like I would say, if an AI plays Battle Brothers, I think it wouldn't use that many um, fatigue neutrals. But for a human, it's just super nice, right? You just know, well, this brother can go anywhere. You don't have to babysit him. He's just basically fine. And with a lot of other builds, you just have to play more cautious, which is hard sometimes, right? So I don't know. But like, yeah. I mean, picking underdog on backliners is questionable. Let's just leave it at that. I still do it, but it is questionable, and I still do it all the time, every single time actually. Okay, this is just a fight where we get a billion XP. Nothing to it. There's no fallen heroes, no geists. This is like a pure XP battle, just like 22 Wiedergängers. That's it. Okay. And this guy, Leonard, needs quick hands. I said it so many times, but he really needs freaking quick hands. It really bothers me now. He doesn't have quick hands. By the way, I think Egil doesn't need a Goblin Pike anymore. He should probably have like a pole mace in his backpack, right? I mean, he does have mace mastery. It's kind of obvious that he should have something else in his backpack. Okay. And by the way, like my range guys, I don't pick Berserk and Killing Frenzy anymore on these range brothers. I just didn't pick it on Good Boy George because I really played a little bit more Battle Brothers alone. And I kind of like what I figured is that in these battles where you're winning anyhow, you kind of like Killing Frenzy and Berserk, right? It's like, oh great, I'm winning even more. But in these battles where you're kind of losing, it doesn't do anything because you're kind of losing the battle. Something is going wrong. There's some chosen that like causing huge issues, and you just don't get the kill on these guys. They just and then you have like these 2 perks which don't do anything. So it's really, I don't know. I really don't like these perks that much anymore. I guess in Black Monolith you might need more of these perks to really get the damage output. But I don't know. Of course I get it on the sensor, right? The sensor is kind of an obvious target. He still gets it, but I have to say I do regret it now. I mean, Good Boy George, he does have. I do regret it now on him. He does have the strong bow. He does have Does have iron lungs. It is kind of weird to not have it. He has the fatigue. He's never really fatigued, which is kind of like a problem. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, right? It's so, I mean, throwers with even more damage is so strong, but it really, like, I really noticed it for myself. I really noticed that in fights that are dangerous, Killing Frenzy didn't do that much. And in fight I won, it did a lot, but then, like, in easy fights, if you have a perk that is strong in easy fights, I mean, is it really strong, right? Like, is it really strong? I mean, Manfred really wants to get some kills, of course, because he gets, like, 50% more XP. This is the right fight for him, man. Just needs to get a billion XP here, that's it. Let's spoon-fed him some XP here. Maybe Mental Rock just shield walls here, it's fine. Just, you know, this Wiedergänger doesn't do much damage, but if you can shield wall against one of these guys, probably worth it. Yeah, you kinda do, right? I mean, yeah, I don't know. Maybe you have to set them up more. Maybe that's also true. Maybe that is true. Maybe you have to set it up more, right? I think, for who was it? Fulio is his name, right? Is it Fulio? I think he is quite good at that. He really focuses, like, I guess a lot of people are good at it, right? But I saw it with him more than with other people. And he kind of really sets it up. He really thinks like 1 or 2 rounds ahead, like who has Berserk and Killing Frenzy and who can basically get the stack next turn. Maybe that's true. I really want to get all the kills on Manfred. He wants all the XP. The thing is with Manfred, I'm not even 100% sure if he's really one of the brothers. Like he really has, I don't know, man. He's just not that good. He has XP and a little bit of media skill, but that's it. And he's really one of the worst Hedge Knights I've ever seen. And I don't know why he's so bad. He's not even all around bad. He's just like for a Hedge Knight, man. He's just not. Fulio did stream, yeah. I think he also, when like Sturgy and me did the No Town No Loss run, he also streamed. A little bit. He also did this run, I think. I don't know. He just sometimes. Okay, let's just finish this fight here, right? Okay. Fight over. But I saw him a couple of times on stream, and it's kind of cool. He plays a little bit differently than most other streamers I saw, and it is kind of cool that this game offers like so much variability. But okay, this fight is easy, right? We're just finishing it up. We got some experience on Manfred, I guess. Get some more. Why did I just move out of? Get one more kill, Manfred. Nice. Nice, 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 Manfred. Let's get to that. We're not farming here XP, right? We're not farming endless XP here, so we're just engaging them now. Yeah, let's just end this here. Let's wait. I want to get these kills on Manfred. It's not even that big of an impact, but I kind of want to see if he's a brother or not in the end, right? I want to see it. Is he really be one of the brothers or not? This Wiedergänger here. How do we approach this? This. Yeah, let's just approach this Wiedergänger, it's fine. Let's just, you know, he's possessed, but we can have shield wall again. And let's end this little fight here. And one more kill for Manfred, nice. I kinda like it. One more kill for Manfred. And 2 kills for the sensor, I guess. Again, so far we haven't seen a single camp that was too strong for us. We basically fought every single camp we saw on the map. I guess maybe we scouted some camps far away that we didn't do. Maybe there was a Necro Savant camp we didn't do, but basically we fought every single camp. So it's just a good run right now. Okay. But we got a lot of experience as we expected. Nice. Okay, I think we do it now, right? Oh god, look at this level up. Oh god, it's almost, I mean, I said I want to get range defense. God damn it, man. Do we really do it? Oh my god. Like the +3s here everywhere. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I skilled several +2s here in the beginning of the game. But yeah, I want him to have I want to get anticipation. If you want to use him against Goblin, if you want to use him in Goblin fights, he needs it. It's just too weird. I mean, okay, our tank. The tank is rolling +3s again. We got really lucky with this tank, to be honest. We got really lucky. He rolled this +3 a lot of times. I have to admit, like a lot of times. That is very lucky. Might even be time for Indominate then, right? Maybe we will soon encounter barbarians, and then we want to have it. Doesn't have much fatigue. Why does he? By the way, why does he not have much fatigue? I'm actually wondering how much fatigue does he have? He did have 2 stars here. Guess he just didn't start out with that. I mean, it's not even that good, right? His fatigue, interesting. We just didn't have a better brother to make like a tank, but he's not even that good. I don't even know. Guess he gets 2 more levels, so I don't know. Maybe let's not worry about him too much right now. Let's do some. You know what? Let's scout the left part of the map first, right? Like legendaries are supposed to be away from civilization. There are 20 undead. We definitely want to fight them, but I also want to see if there's a witch hut here. Everybody is ready, of course, because these fights are super easy. Manfred. Let's get a level on you, Manfred. One more. One more level. One little level on Manfred here. Okay, that's almost unfair here. I almost feel bad for this map. Like, I don't even know. It feels bad. These poor... Look at these poor guys here. These poor Wiedergängers. Okay. Guess I could have moved up. Should have moved up. I don't know why I didn't do it. That was weird. Doesn't matter, the fight is easy, but I should have moved one more step up here. It doesn't matter. We haven't found a Famed in a long time. But I think now we will scout a little bit further away from civilization again. We have been close to civilization as well. But now we will be further away from civilization for the next couple of camps. Not like super far away, but further away. So there might be a time again. There might be some nice timings again for us. Not timings, like nice opportunities. And what do you want to get here? You want to have one famed one-handed mace. And now I walk up. I should have walked up last turn. You want to get that mace, I guess? One-handed mace. And what else? What else do we want? I don't even know. I guess I mean, the thing about one-handed Warhammers is that you really only want to have damage on them. Like, if you find a one-handed Warhammer and he has like anything but damage, just even if he has armor damage, it doesn't really matter that much, I feel like. You just really want to have damage. Because he already has so high armor damage and so high armor ignore and so little damage that it doesn't really matter. Anything but damage doesn't really matter. Okay, let's give our sensor 2 kills here. Now let's set him up. Let's set our sensor up. You are using a regular X. But you know what? We we promoted. We don't even know what you are right now. We kind of promoted you to Spear Bro. we kind of changed our. We kind of changed our. I kind of feel bad now. You didn't even know, right? But he became a Spear Bro. Mental Rock was everything. He started to be a duelist, but then he became. I don't know. I kind of feel bad. But you are a Spear Bro now. I feel so bad. Yeah, but you will also get a Warhammer. A one-handed Warhammer. I think Mental Rock is a little bit. I think you're annoyed right now, right? You want to be. Yeah. What the fuck, man? I can't understand. I kind of feel bad now. Yeah, it's. I mean, to be honest, I didn't expect that this run would go so well. So we kind of had like. In the beginning, this run was really difficult, so I couldn't really be flexible. But now that we are so far ahead, I kind of feel bad. Maybe we could have, if the run is going really well, you can maybe say, you know what, if Viewer wants to be a duelist, it's not a perfect duelist, but let's just. I mean, the problem was in the beginning of the run, he was rolling those +3s, so he could have become anything. And then I think, like, at some point, Mental Rock was rolling like 2 or 3 ones in a row in melee defense. I hope I'm not saying anything wrong. You be a spear bro with a one-handed hammer. And then right now, the last couple of levels, last 1 or 2 levels, again, he's rolling +3s. Maybe I'm misremembering, but like you don't even know what you want to be, basically, in a sense. You don't even know what you want to be. It's unique, yeah. Want to get a kill on Manfred here. So we are still setting up the sensor here. Get a kill on 2 Wiedergängers, maybe even, I don't know. I mean, yeah. I guess really we are kind of ready. We are ready. I think. I mean, are we ready? Are we ready for the artifact reliquary? I don't know. Are we ready for it? We don't have to push ourselves so quick. What we have to keep in mind, though, if we find the Kraken, remember we can't sheath the Kraken, right? That's just something to be like to keep in mind. If you are playing Oathtakers, you can't sheath the Kraken. We don't get these goblin trophies or like orc trophies here, so that's just. I guess most people know, but some people might not know this. Okay. Let's get another. Manfred is getting a lot of kills here. He is getting a lot of kills. Just want to see us. Why is it so slow? The experience is going up so slow. I don't know. Is it slower than it should be? It's like, I don't know. I feel like the experience is not really growing here. But I would say our team is not that bad against Chosen, to be honest. Because we have 3. If we have 2 Spear Bros and a tank, it's kind of like all you need against Chosen. Yeah, we might. I mean, Chosen camps also give like a lot of. No, wait, we would, if the first chosen camps, we could find her in the Tundra, and we don't want to scout the Tundra. Guess maybe we just really want to proceed with our legendaries here. Artifact, Reliquary, and Icy Cave. Maybe we are really basically... I think the strategy is fine, right? We go to the north, then we travel back for Artifact, Reliquary, and we are happy. We are scouting for some legendaries on the way, and I think everything is fine, basically.